Okay, good afternoon, all of you. How are you today? Hope you all are safe and fine. Shall we start our lesson? Today we are doing a different lesson. I am going to show you a picture. Now look at the screen. Look at the picture first. Can you see who is in the picture? Yes, that is a snowman. Can you describe him? What is he made of? We made them from snow. In Sri Lanka, there is no snow, but in foreign countries, there is snow, and children make these snowmen from the snow. As you see, what are there in his body? Look at his eyes, look at his nose and mouth, and look around his neck. And on his head, what is there? Yes, I know, you know these all the things. And I also have given a small poem about this snowman. Now, just look at the picture and try to fill the blanks. Just look at the picture and just try to fill the blanks with the suitable words. Until you are trying, I will read the poem for you. Peter's snowman. My snowman. I make when it snows. I use a for his. I put a upon his. Upon means on. I give him blue and red. I give him for his. Then I leave and play a while. When I come back, his looks funny. His was eaten by a. Now, can you fill the blanks? Can you fill the blanks by looking at this snowman? Okay. Shall we move on to the answers? Shall we move on to the answers? Okay, I have given you hints. Look at the pictures. Look at the pictures. I have given you some hints or clues to identify the answers. Now I know you can find the answers easily. I know now you can find the answers easily. Just look at the pictures and try to fill the blanks with the picture. Here you can see I make a snowman when it snows. I use a carrot for his nose. I put a hat upon his head. I give him mittens, blue and red. I give him pebbles for his teeth. Then I leave and play a while. When I come back, his face looks funny. Its nose was eaten by a rabbit. Now check your answers with the spellings. Now next move on to the next one. I have given the answers with the letters. Now you can check your spellings in this poem. Now just remember the snowman and here you have met these words. Mittens. Mittens means blouses. Blouses means we wear these on cold climates. Cold means cool climates. We wear these ones. If you have written gloves, it's also correct. Here, pebbles. Do you know the meaning of pebbles? Pebbles means small stones. If you have written small stones like that, it is also correct. We can put small stones as the teeth of this snowman. So what do you think? Okay, children, now it's your chance to write down the answers. Just try. Take your time and write the answers. Just remember the snowman and write the answers. If you like to draw, also you can draw. Until you are writing, I will read them for you. Peter's snowman. My dear children, you can draw these things if you are right. If you are like, you can write carrot and draw a carrot for that one. And draw a snowman also if you are like, if you like to draw. I will read it for you. Peter's snowman. My snowman. I make snowman when it snows. I use carrot. Remember the carrot, picture of the carrot I have given. I use carrot for his nose. I put a hat upon his face. Now just remember the snowman who is wearing a hat. I give him mittens or gloves. You can write also gloves. I give him mittens, blue and red. I give him pebbles. Pebbles, or you can write small stones. Give him pebbles for his teeth. Then I live and play a while. I go here and there and I play and come again. When I come back, his face. Now just remember his face. His face looks funny. His nose was eaten by a rabbit. His nose was eaten by a rabbit. As rabbits likes to eat carrots, so the rabbit has eaten the carrot. So shall we move on to the next one? I know you know this place. Shall we read aquarium? I visited the zoo last vacation with my family. The most interesting place I visited there is the aquarium. I saw many kinds of beautiful fish there. They are kept in large tanks. So you know in this paragraph what is said there. In this boy or girl has visited the zoo. I know you know the place zoo with his family. What is his most interesting place? His most interesting place is aquarium. Now, do you know the meaning of aquarium? Just try to remember. Looking at the picture, you will easily get the meaning of the word aquarium. I saw many kinds of beautiful fish there. Try to remember the place where the fish are. That is the place. So aquarium is the place where the fish are. They are kept in large tanks. It is very beautiful to see a place like that. So children, aquarium, the word aquarium is the place where fish are, and you will get the meaning from the picture easily. Okay, if you like to draw, just write the word aquarium and draw a fish tank or something like that if you are like. Aquarium, the place where the fish are. Okay. Shall we move on to the next picture? What can you see in this picture? What can you see in this picture? I know you know the animal. Everybody likes this animal. But we don't have this animal in Sri Lanka. Shall we read the paragraph? Kangaroo. Kangaroo is an animal, lives in Australia. It is a herbivorous animal. Female kangaroo carries its baby in her pouch. Here, did you get the country of the animal? Is it in Sri Lanka? Is it in India or America? No, I know you know. What is the country? It's Australia. Kangaroo is in Australia. Australia is very famous for kangaroos. It is a herbivorous animal. As you know, kangaroo eats what? What does kangaroo eat? Yes, it eats leaves. Therefore, we call them herbivorous animal. Herbivorous means who eats leaves. It does not eat meat, it eats leaves. Female kangaroo carries its baby in her pouch. So, female kangaroo means mother kangaroo. Mother kangaroo carries its baby in her pouch. Pouch means in a bag. Its baby in a bag. Can you see the picture, Pute? Mother kangaroo, female kangaroo is carrying the baby in her pouch. So did you get the meaning of the pouch? There is a special feature for them to carry their baby. So I want you to tell the meaning pouch by looking at this picture. So my dear children, do you understand that if we have a picture, we can get the meaning quickly? As we don't know the word pouch, but looking at the picture, we get the meaning of word pouch. So it is easier for us to get the word's meaning from the pictures. Let's move on to a different one. Let's move on to a different activity. Okay, children, let's move on to a different activity. I have told you. Okay, now carefully look at these signs. I know these signs. You are familiar with these signs, no? Look at the first one. Also, read that one. Don't feed animals. It is given there. Try to remember the place, Pute. Where can you remember where can you see these signs? And the next one. Number 2, reserved for disabled. I know you have seen this symbol everywhere. So try to remember what is the place you have seen this. And number 3, look at number 3. No swimming. No swimming. When do you have gone on trips? When you went on trips, this sign is everywhere. Please try to remember what is the place. You can see this picture or sign. Next one, take off your hats. Take off your hats. I know you know this sign. Where can you see this sign? And the next one, railway crossing. Try to remember the place. Where can you see? I know this one is very easy for you. So try to remember. Next one, men at work. Men at work. So my dear children, take out your pens and books and write the 6 signs. You can also draw the signs. 6 signs are there. Take your pen and draw or write. Put number 1 and draw or write. Put number 2. Also you have to draw 6 signs. The next activity is based on these signs. So you have to remember or just write these signs. I will again read it for you. Don't feed animals, number 1. Number 2, reserved for disabled. Number 3, no swimming. Number 4, take off your hats. Number 5, railway crossing. Number 6, men at work. Okay, shall we move on to the activity? Just remember these signs. I think you have drawn or write them. Now look at the activity. What is there to do? Where do you get this? Where do you get this? Now, Ute, I have given you 6 places. Places are there. Now you have to put the number. Only put the number. It's okay. Just write down the places and put the numbers of that signs. There were 6 signs and match them. First one, A, at a religious place. Religious place. At a zoo. At a construction site. By the river. E, in a bus. F, at a railway crossing. Just remember the places, Pute, places and the signs. You have to match the places with the signs. Okay, I have given you again. You can see the signs who are joining now. Please look at the signs and try to remember or write down it, Pute. Again, you can match the places with the signs. The first one is religious place. Second one, at a zoo. At a construction site. By the river. In a bus. At a railway crossing. Try to remember the places, Pute, where you can see the symbols. these symbols. I know you know these symbols and the places where you often see these symbols. You have to put the number, only put the number in front of the place. Okay, who are joining now? Just look at the place. Shall we move on to the answers? Okay. A, at a religious place. Religious place means, Pute, what is the meaning of religious place? Yes, at a temple, at a mosque, at a church, even at a kovil. Those are the religious places. Religious places means places where people go for worshipping and religious reasons. Temple, mosque, kovil, and those are the answers. Number 4, take off your hats. B, at a zoo. Number 1, as you know, this symbol is very common. You can see at a zoo, don't feed the animals. We are not allowed to feed the animals at the zoo. C, at a construction site. Construction site, the answer is 6. Men at working. As you see, there are people who make roads, bridge, etc. So, in that places, we keep this sign, men at work. It means something is repairing, building. No, something is building or repairing. So, we keep this sign in that places. Men at work. D, by the river. I know all of you like to swim in rivers and in the sea. You also like to swim. But when we go on trips near the rivers, this sign, you can see this sign, no swimming. It means it is very dangerous for you. You may be killed. You may be die in the water. So it is very dangerous. No swimming by the river. Number 3. In a bus. If you have traveled by a bus, it is very common for you to see this symbol, disabled people. It means reserved for disabled. People who are with disabilities, we reserve those seats for the people like that. So in a bus, this symbol or this sign is possible to see. The answer is 2. F, at a railway crossing. Number 5, when we are traveling in a road, on a road, if there is a railway crossing, we can see this sign before the railway crossing, near the railway crossing. We can see this sign at a railway crossing. Number 5. Hope you all are correct. You got it correct, Pute? I think you got all correct because it is very easy. Correct your answers and put a tick there in a red pen. Put a tick if you are correct it. Okay, let's move into the next one. Okay, let's see the pictures first. Carefully see the pictures. I have given letters for that. A, you can see what is there. What is the picture? Cinema City. Yes, you can see. You all know this place. B. There is a road and also there is a car. And on the car, there is something written. Can you see? For rent. I think you know the answer. What is the meaning of this word? Okay, C. Picture C. Happy Pets Animal Clinic. Do you have pets, Pute? Do you have pets? A dog, a cat, parrot, rabbit, even fish? I know you like to have animals as pets. I also have a pet. So, all of you know this place, Animal Clinic. D. Look at the place D. Do you like this place? Do you like this place? I don't think you like this place. Can you see what is the place? Dental clinic. This is the place. Okay, now let's move on to the questions, Pute. Where do you go? Where do you go? You want to get your tooth filled. Now you have to write the letter of the picture. You have to write the letter of the picture. Now I'm not going to read you. Is it okay? Okay, I will read for you, but I will read it for you. So you have to, during that time, you have to put the letters of the picture. What is the suitable letter of the picture? Match the picture with the sentence. First one, you want to get your tooth filled. You want to get your tooth filled. Number two, you want to watch a film. Number three, you want to rent a car. Number four, you want to give vaccination for your pet dog. You want to give vaccination for your pet dog. Here can you match the picture with the place? Do it quickly. That is an easier one. Do it quickly. What are the places for these actions or things? What are the places? You want to get your tooth filled. You want to watch a film. You want to rent a car. Then you want to give vaccination for your pet dog. So please hurry up. Find the place for the sentences or the questions. Okay, children, let's move on to the answers. Check whether your answers are correct. Have you got it right? Or what are the mistakes? Check your answers. Let's move on to the answers. Okay, the first one. Just look at the first one, Pute. You want to get your tooth filled. Your tooth, there is a problem with your tooth. You have to fill that one. So what is the place you go? Yes, D, dental clinic. Put the letter of the picture. D is the correct answer. Put a tick, Pute. If you are right, if you are correct, put a tick. Yes. You just write down, Pute. Take a pen and book. Write the sentences quickly and put the answers. Take a pen and write the answers. Number 2, you want to watch a film. So try to remember what is the place if we want to watch a film, where do we go? What is the answer? If you want to watch a film, where do you go? What is the answer? I am giving you the time to write. Just write the answers. I am giving you the time to write. Take a pen and write the questions. Put a 1, 2, 3, 4 and write the questions and then the letters for the answers. This is for you to write. This time is for you to write the answers. Did you get the second answer? You want to watch a film. So the place where we go is A, Cinema City. The place where we go to see a film is a cinema city. Try to write the answer for number 3. Try to write the answer for number 3. You want to rent a car. I think it is very easy for you. Huh? If you want to rent a car, so what is the picture that is matched for this one? You want to rent a car. Just write the question, Pute. You write down in this in your books. You want to rent a car. Write down this in your writing books and write the answer. What is the letter? What is the letter for that one? What is the letter for that one? It is very easy for you, I think. Yes, you are correct. You want to rent a car. The picture B. Picture B is there. You can see the answer. Picture B. Last one. Write down. You want to give vaccination for your pet dog. Here in the word pet, you can see the pet. The spellings are P-E-T. Don't put R there. When you write P-E-T is the word. No R is there. As you can see, P-E-T. You want to give your vaccination for your pet dog. The answer is C. You take it to the animal clinic. Take a red pen and put a tick there. See whether you got all correct. I think you have got all correct. This is an easier one and you all are very good. And I think you all got all correct. Okay. Shall we move on to a different activity? These all are very much easier for you, know. So you know all these symbols and everything. And let me tell you something. It is very easy for you to look at the pictures and telling the meaning, no? When I give you the picture, it is very easier for you to think the meaning of the word. So shall we move on to the next activity? Let's move on to the next one. Just look at the screen and I will show you the next one. Okay. Now just look at this picture, Pute. I know all of you know this food. This is very famous in Sri Lanka. I know you all have eaten this one. Yes, I know. What is the food, Pute? Yes, this is roti. We make this with coconut, scraped coconuts. So I have given you the steps, Pute. Just look at the pictures carefully. I think you can see this one. Just look at the pictures carefully. I have given you the steps. I know girls who know, you know how to make roti. I don't know even boys know, but girls, as girls, you know how to make roti. I think you have prepared this meal with your mother. And boys, you have what? You have eaten this one, no? Okay. Just look at the pictures, Pute. The first one, watch carefully. I'm going to ask you questions on these steps. Please look at the pictures. Picture number 1, what can you see there? Picture number 1, look at the pictures. I'm not going to tell you, it's your duty to look at the picture and think, what are they? How to make roti? Those are the steps. They are number 1. And look number 2, you can see a glass of water is there and also a dough is there. I'm not going to tell you anything again. And number 3, the third step is this one, Pute. And number 4 is this one. Number 5 and number 6. Yes, again look at the pictures. Otherwise you will not remember. The questions are from these pictures. Just remember the pictures, or you can simply draw the picture number 1 and draw something you can remember. Number 2 also draw something you can remember. Number 3 also. Then you can remember, no, when the questions are there, you can answer the questions easily. Put number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and then draw. Simply draw something whether you can, when you can remember the picture. Try to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. I will give you some time. Just draw. Because the questions are based on these steps. I know you know how to make roti. Some children don't have to even draw. They know how to make. First one, the 3 ingredients are there. Number 2, the second step. And number 3, what are we doing after that? Number 4, number 5, and number 6. I think you have drawn the pictures. Okay. This is for your time, for you to draw or write something you can remember for the steps. Okay, shall we move on to the questions? Just remember the steps, Pute. Let's move on to the questions. What do we have to do from this one? Here, what is there? You have to, these are the steps in written form. Now I have written the steps, Pute. But now you have to rearrange the steps. What comes first? What comes second? Or what is the first step? Put number 1 there. For the second step, number 2 there. Just remember the steps, pictures of the steps, and put the numbers according to the steps. I will read it for you. Flatten it out to thick circles using your hands. Now in this sentence, there are some words you know. Just think of that word and think of the picture. Then you will be able to find the answer. Flatten it out to thick circles using your hands. Next one. Then add water as needed to make a smooth dough. Now, in this sentence, there are some words you know. Just think about the word and try to remember this picture. Then I put the number. Next, heat up a pan and cook till you see golden specks on both sides. Heat up a pan and cook till you see golden specks on both sides. Next, take 1 cup of flour, half a cup of scraped coconut, 2 tablespoons of salt and mix well. Again, I'm reading. Take 1 cup of flour, half a cup of scraped coconut, 2 tablespoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of salt and mix well. Now try to remember the picture, Pute. Next, serve with curry. Next one, divide the dough into equal sized balls. Divide the dough into equal sized balls. Now, take your time and write the number of the picture. Remember the pictures, remember the steps, and put the step number in front of the box given in the sentence. Just remember the words and take the words you know and think about the picture and then put the number. I ask you to draw the pictures, Pute. It will be easier for you to do. Write down these sentences, Pute. Write down these sentences and quickly, you have to be quick. Then quickly write down the sentences and put the number. Here you have to think about the words you know. Don't follow with the unfamiliar words. Find the words you know and then try to match with the picture. Try to match with the picture. First one is there are some words you know. Think word and then match the picture with the sentence. Take your time, Pute, and do the work correctly but quickly. Do you want me to show the answers? Do you want me to show the answers or do you want time? Okay, the first one I am going to tell you the number 1. As you can remember, take 1 cup of flour, half a cup of scraped coconut, 2 tablespoons of salt and mix well. That is number 1. As you can remember, the first picture is there. Okay, I think you have got it correct. Now let's move to the second answer. Number 2. Number 2, just remember how to make a roti. How does your mother make a roti? Huh? When you are at home, your mother maybe make roti for your breakfast. So just try to remember how she makes a roti. Huh? What is the second step? Yes, you are correct. Then add water as needed to make a smooth dough. That is the second one. We add some water and mix them well and make a smooth dough. That is number 2. What are we going to do next? What is the next step? Yes, we divide the dough into equal sized balls. That is the third step. When we are making a roti, we divide the dough into equal sized balls. Yes, that is number 3. Just try to remember the picture. There were so many equal sized balls. Did you remember the picture? Let's look at the next step. Yes, flatten it out to thick circles using your hands. That is the 4th step. Remember, we flatten the balls with our hands. The picture is given there. We flatten the ball. Next step. So what is the last step? We all like this step, no? Serve with curry. Yes, we can serve the roti with a curry. That is number. Sorry, I have mistaken something. Next, we heat up a pan and cook till you see the golden specks on both sides. That is number 5, Putte. Can you see that one? Heat up a pan. We take a pan and cook until we see golden specks on both sides. Both sides. We can cook. Number 5. Last step, number 6 is serve with curry. We serve with a curry. That is the part we love most. No, we like to eat roti, no, so that is the favorite part, no? Serve with curry. Those are the answers. Take a red pen, Putte, and tick your answers. I think you all got correct because they say it's very easy one and the pictures were also given. And I think you have got all correct. Now take time and write the answers, make the mistakes. Check your answers, make the mistakes. Okay, Putte, I think you have write down the answers. Hope you have all got correct. Hope you all got correct every answer. Okay. Now, shall we move to the next one? Can you see a beautiful picture there? Huh? Can you see the picture? Let's look at each picture. Picture number 1. Picture number 1 here. Picture number 1 is this one. 2 girls are there on a tree. 2 girls are there on a tree. What can you see in the tree? On the tree, there are flowers. Flowers are blooming. Girls looks very happy. And what about the sky? Look at the sky. Sky is very clear. 2 clouds are there. And the sky is very, very clear. One girl is reading a book. The other one is looking very happy. Yes. Now let's move on to the second picture. Number 2. Picture number 2. There are also 2 girls. One is playing a guitar. And tell me about the tree. What can you see in the tree? Yes. Are there any flowers on the tree? No. There aren't any flowers, but there are fruits in the tree. What can you see in the sky? Look at the sky. Yes, the sun is shining brightly. The sun is shining brightly. Yes. And let's move on to the number 3, picture number 3. What can you see, Pute? There are one girl and two boys are there. Just look at the tree and the leaves of the tree. Are there any flowers? No. Are there any fruits? No. I mean in the tree, there are no fruits. Look at the leaves. Leaves. What is the color of the leaves? Are they green? Are they green? No, they are brown. They are brown in color. The leaves change the colors. And let's move on to the picture number 4. Let's move on to the picture 4. Wow, what a beautiful picture, no? There are snow. Look at the two children there. Huh? They are playing in the snow. And can you see there is a Christmas tree, no? Yes, there is a Christmas tree and all over the place there are snow. Yes. Now, Putte, I think you can remember the pictures here. I think you can remember the 4 pictures and let's move to the activity now. Just remember the picture, Putte. We want these pictures for our activity. Now just remember the pictures and try to write the number of the picture here. Number of the picture here. I'm not going to tell you the answers. You have to remember the pictures. Okay, I am reading the text. During that time, you can write the number of the picture. Okay, number 1. It is snowing. Leafy trees are bare. Roads are icy and slippery. Again, it is snowing. Leafy trees are bare. Roads are icy and slippery. Put the number. Think about the picture 1, 2, 3, and 4 and put the correct number of the picture. Next one. Weather is warmer and sunnier. Sun shines brightly in the sky. There grows a lot of fruits and vegetables. I think you have got the answer. Again, I'm going to read you. Weather is warmer and sunnier. Sun shines brightly in the sky. There grow a lot of fruits and vegetables. Just put the number, Putte. Just put the number. Next one. It gets colder and rains a lot. Leaves of the trees change the color. Trees shed their leaves. Trees shed their leaves. Now think what is happening in this one. What is happening in this climate and the season? What is happening in this season? And put the number, correct number of the picture. Next one. Flowers bloom and trees begin to grow. Flowers bloom and trees begin to grow. Weather is warm and sunny. Flowers bloom and trees begin to grow. Weather is warm and sunny. Now just think of the words, Putte, the words of the sentences and try to match the picture with the words. Put the picture number. I think you can remember the picture because that picture was very beautiful. That is very beautiful. I think you can remember the pictures. Again, I'm showing you the pictures. The first one, what are there? Flowers, and the sky is clear. In picture 2, fruits are there and the sun is shining brightly. In number 3, the leaves are trees, shed leaves, and the leaves are brown in color. Change the colors. And number 4, there are snow. Snow means we don't have snow in Sri Lanka. In foreign countries, there is snow, ice. Like that, we can say like that is the answer. So I think you can get the meaning of the words by looking at this picture. And it will be easy for you to match the pictures. Okay, shall we write the answers? Shall we discuss the answers? First one, snowing. Leafy trees are bare, roads are icy and slippery. As I know, when you get the word icy, icy means ice, no? Icy and snow, you know the word snow. We get this word in the previous activity. Here I have given you the answers. Hello. Hello. From this one, you can find your answers, Pute. It's snowing, leafy trees are bare. So the answer is number 4, winter. The weather is warmer and sunnier. That means the season is summer. Number 2, then it's next one, it gets colder and rains a lot. It means the trees change the color, means number 3, autumn. And flowers bloom and trees begin to grow. Here the flowers are there in the number 1, first one, picture number 1. So the answers are this one. So Pute, I think you have got the answers correct. So I want to teach you here with the pictures. It is very easy for us to get the meanings of the words, Pute. So I think you all have got correct. So it's nice to see you all in this lesson. Now I'm going to wind up my lesson. So let's meet another day in another lesson. So have a nice day, Pute. Stay safe and blessed. See you again. Goodbye.